Hey guys, what is up? Zane here, and welcome to another video. And in today's video, we are going to be filming another story time. And in today's story time, I will be talking about the girl who despised me. And the reason why I'm even talking about this is because I have no clue why she despised me. I'm not even gonna lie, I literally have no clue. Like, I don't know why I did. Probably I said something one day. I'm like, Cool Math Games is not the best website for gaming. She probably got super mad at that. I can't blame her. But all jokes aside, I have no clue to why she got mad at me or anything like that. But so me and this girl, we were kind of tight. We were like pretty good friends, and I would say that not like the closest friends in the world. I'd say more or less acquaintances because we barely talked. But when we did talk, we had a good time. We were just chilling, and this girl just randomly one day she walked into the classroom. She started to hate me. She's like talking all this crap about me. I'm like, what did I do? And I was just like confused about it because like I think I knew what it is now, and I'm not gonna say what it is because it might not have been that. And yeah, also I'm not gonna be saying her name, for personal reasons, and that way if anybody's like, oh, that was actually them, nah, it's not even the case. I don't even know who this person's name is anymore. So, like, if that sums it up, that's another reason because I literally have no clue what her name is. But yeah, that was not a great time. Like, yeah. Initially, though, we were just acquaintances, and we did talk pretty often, and we would just talk about random things. We didn't really get that close into like talking. We didn't, or we weren't like, you know, best friends or anything like that. But we did talk, and I think probably rumors or something went around about me, and that's probably why she's like, she's just gonna believe the rumors rather than talk to me about it. But something like that must have happened because I don't know. Everyone just like despised me in that class, and I did have like a friend who was in that class, so it wasn't that bad after all. That way I wasn't just walking into this class every day with just me and myself. That would suck. But I did have a friend there, so they did make it worthwhile, and we did have a good time in that class. Well, for the most part, besides everybody hating you for no reason, I don't know why. Like, everybody just despised me for absolutely no reason. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? Why do you despise me? Like, what did I do? Like, I'm just so confused about it. But yeah. So that basically sums that up. And anyways, since she did despise me for absolutely no reason, I have no clue why. We didn't talk at all because of that, and I don't know. She just like hated me for no reason. I don't like after that we just stopped talking. Ever since she started hating me for no reason, I was like, what? But again, though, she probably just went with everybody else, started hating me. I have no clue why. I literally did nothing wrong. I was just going about my biz. But now, what I do is I just jam out. So like, yeah. At least they'll have a reason to hate me now. But the reason why I'm even saying that story time is just because it was like so random. Like, I think I know what it is now. I think there's a hardcore reason to why she started hating me all of a sudden, and I think I really know what it was. But I'm just gonna keep that to myself because who knows, it might not have been. But I have something else in this story time too. So there was this one class that I was in, right? And this one class, dude, I was the only male in the entire class. And I don't know what it is with girls, but they like to talk about their periods a lot. I don't know why that is. What or why that is. Because I was in that class, right? And I was the only male in it, and I didn't really think much of it, and this is right around the time that I started to listen to music. Again, I would like listen to music right before class got out. So like essentially once class was over, then I put on the music, I wasn't just like listening to music in the middle of class because, we were doing stuff in class, that just kind of stupid, and also because if I did, then I wouldn't be able to hear anybody, but yeah, this class in particular, though, I was the only male in, and oh my gosh, it was so awkward every day. Dude, I swear, I would get, like, the weirdest looks by everybody, like, oh gosh. Yeah, weird class. Like, I don't know why it is, it's just, like, I feel like with the classes, I'm just describing it as if it's the worst thing in the world and that I'm just getting despised. There is some truth to that. I was getting despised absolutely every single day for no reason. And I literally have no clue why that was the case. But even though that was the case, it's not like, oh my gosh, it's the end of the world or anything like that. I think it was just weird. I don't really know why that happened or like anything like that. And especially with that one class when I was like the only male in it. That class was actually like pretty fun, dude. It was pretty litty, if I do say so myself. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I just said that. But for real though, that class was amazing. I actually did enjoy it, and like even though I was only male in there, like dude, we learned some really good subjects in there, and the class was about like raising children and just making sure you're doing everything right and that way you don't mess up. You know what I'm saying? And that way you just know the basic stuff of being a parent. And we even learned some stuff about not spanking your child. You should always resort to not doing that. Well, I kind of knew that from my own personal childhood, but yeah, because it's been proven by scientists that like spanking your child isn't gonna help as much as not spanking them. So like if you don't spank them, then you're helping them. Instead of just being like, yeah, I'm going to hit my child. I'm going to lay my hands on my child for no reason. Like, I don't care. They must have to do something really bad in order to deserve that, I just don't see any reason for that. And also, scientists do agree, and they said that it's been proven to not help at all, and it just causes other psychological problems. So you can do some digging on that yourself if you want, or if you want me to, I can expand upon that, but I'll just leave it at that. Anyways, with the class to where I was like learning about how to nurture children and stuff like that, and like how to properly care for a child and to tend to my child, I learned a lot in that class. And even though I was the only male in it, it didn't really make it that awkward as I may have presumed. Just got a lot of weird looks. That I think that's really it. And yeah, I don't know. And yeah, that sums that up. And that class was just weird. I mean, the thing that was weird about the class, it's like, for some reason, my teacher's like, you know what, let's talk about female stuff. Like, I remember, like, this one day, too, we talked about showers and whatnot. Like, I don't know why I remember this so vividly, but my teacher was, like, talking about showers and, like, how much each person showers, and I'm like, how much do you shower? Like, she, like, pointed at me, the only male in the class. I'm like, oh, I shower, like, 3 to 4 times a day. She's like, what the heck? What is wrong with you? Everybody like looked at me like in a weird way. I'm like, what the heck? What's wrong with that? Because like I just exercise and stuff, and I just go really hard on my workouts, and because I sweat a lot. Like, oh my gosh, dude, it's not great how much I sweat, and yeah, it's just my genetics. Like I naturally like sweat more. I must sweat even more. But yeah, that sums that up for that class. That class was really weird. I don't even know. But I did like it though. It was a really great class, like overall. Like even though it was weird at times, a lot of the time, it was still a great class, and I even had fun in it. So, and I learned a lot. And the other thing that I wanted to get into was a bit more about the girl who hated me. And I'm just gonna say for that girl who hated me, I don't know who you are now. I literally have no clue what you look like. I haven't seen you in years. And I just had to say, why did you hate me? Like, what did I do? But, all jokes aside, as usual, have yourselves a damn good one. I will just leave the story time at that. And I hope you guys did enjoy. And if you did, please don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. I know I don't ever say that, but, why not swap it up in today's video? Anyways, laddies, see you in the next one, and peace out.